Hi, good morning. This learner profile is to do the essence of the day-to-day life and teaching process. And you need to reflect upon it what, as a seed point, what Anjali and her team has done it. Reflect upon it more. Maybe you all can think about highlighting some more issues on that. Give us the week, maybe tomorrow. Think about something else which should leave some kind of a thought-provoking message so that everybody starts to reflect. At least 80, 85, 87% of the teachers present here should think, what else is that I could do? One of the guidelines is the latest, the IB letter to the head of the school. I've sent it to Shraddha ma'am and the core team members. They've given something about the 10 to 5s. Have a look at them. They talk about good ideas. You got very nice the IB's website. And I reflect on it. Think of it. Most importantly, your own mind. Reflect on it. You know, most of us in our life today, we have issues. We have questions. Why is Bin Laden and Ibrahim bin Daud is so successful, terrorizing, no shortage of money, apparently whatever they want they can do it. Why are those so-called crooked people are prospering and so-called good people are perishing at times or maybe not doing so well? So what should be our way of life? Should the way of life be rude to people, to your friends, to your colleagues, to your partners, to your children, to your own self? Or should you take up a different kind of a life? I'll tell you a little story. There was a very prosperous guy, his name was Sham. Let's take Sham. And Sham is very rich. But Sham also had along with the richness all the terrible thing what a guy should do. He had a wonderful wife. Whatever he did everything wrong. He was totally unfaithful to her. He would talk to her all kind of things. And yet she remained very faithful and kind and always tolerating, always being very respectful despite his dishonesty. He would cheat anyone. He would go down and do things which even I will abhor and say it is not good. And yet it seemed that he kept prospering. He kept getting more and more money. And all the vices that you can think about Sham had them. And there was another guy, let's call it Mr. Honest, Ram. Ram was leading a life of pure faith and devotion, and every moment of his life he tried to keep God in front. He saw God in everyone. He tried to read God's good text, spiritual text, tried to imbibe it into his life. But somehow he never had enough. He was always suffering from sickness, poverty, disease, and most of all, he had a very beautiful, nice, nagging wife. Beautiful, not good looking. The nagging was very beautiful. She was terrible looking. And yet he was very obedient and faithful to her. And every word that he spoke, she always negated it and brought it down with disrespect, indignity, and pulled it down. In public, in isolation, wherever possible. Apparently, he had a miserable life, but he didn't deter from his faith in God. He continued to practice, and he had faith in God that the God alone can change the way of life that I'm doing. It just so happened one day Sir Shah chose to go down and meet Mr. Honest Ram. And said, Ram, what are you doing? You're wasting your life. Come on, let's go and have a drink. Ram said, I don't drink. He said, come on, be a good sport. Come with me, I'll take you, I'll give you money, you start a new business, you will be starting to flourish. But you have to have a drink with me. And you have to forget that God exists. God doesn't exist. If He didn't exist, He would have done it already by now to you. You've been living this life all your life. But devoted, honest Ram said, no, I cannot do that. Sham insisted, can't you see what you're doing? Look at your life, you have nothing. Look at me, I have everything. I don't believe in this God nonsense. I believe in money. I believe in having a good life. I believe in sexuality. I believe in money, matter, material, and good things. And notice, I always get them. Sham said, I do not wish to leave what I'm doing and live an impure life like yours. I wish to thank you for your offer of giving me money to make me start. I'm not a part of it. Sham said, what is your answer to your life? I can go away and let you rot, but I want to ask you, what's your answer to life? Does really God exist? He said, yes. The honest Ram said, of course He does exist. Sham said, prove it to me. Show me something more tangible by which I can say, yes, God exists. So the honest Ram said, okay, see one period of 6 weeks from now, before the next Friday, you will see transformation will start to take place, which will show you God exists. And I bet that on that Friday, which is the 6 weeks, you will see something which will tangible, which you are looking forward to see that God does exist. Sham said, okay. He went out with the feeling of absolute knowing that I'm going to win anyway. And Sham, before leaving, he said, what if I win and you lose? He said, honest Ram said, if you win and I lose, I will forget God and follow your line. And what if I win and you lose? Sham said, you tell me, then you follow my line. So it was a fair deal. They said, okay. And it just so happened, honest Ram continued to pray more intensely every day and say, God, God, please prove it to Sham that you do exist. Prove it to me. It just so happened 6 weeks finished rapidly. Sham was waiting to come for that day. He went out in the morning for a little hunt. He went and shot lots of birds, far beyond than he needed to feed his family. He wrapped it up in all a big sack, and from the forest he was coming back in the horse. He felt a little tired. He got down, had a little snack under a tree, and he was resting for a while. He had his hunting knife, and playfully he was just putting it on the ground and picking it up. Suddenly he heard a metallic sound. He was curious, what is this metallic sound? So he dug a little bit with the knife and things that he had, and he found suddenly there was a chest. He somehow managed to get the chest out, and lo and behold, the chest was filled with gold coins. And now Sham said, now I'm waiting to meet Ram and show it to him whether God exists or not. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.